Alright, I believe we are live. Alright. Hello party people. We are back. And I have taken Mischievous out of the party, because it seems like you need a Dusk Stone in order to evolve him. And you don't get that until the post-game apparently. So we're swapping in for Omelet, which means we gotta crank some levels on him real quick. Also, Bazinga is fully evolved, which means we have our first fully evolved party for the first time, which means we are alpha gaming over here. So we'll go ahead and just do some quick grinding for Omelet. Luckily these tentacles give a fuck ton of experience. So it shouldn't be very long before we are up to speed. The goal is just to get everyone to level 30. Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus, there we go. Probably off screen, I will be taking a shopping trip over to Goldenrod City and see if there's any TMs that are worth teaching the party. Which honestly I should have done some time ago, but oh well. It don't matter. Youch. There we go. Also, I just enabled, whatchamacallit? I just enabled monetization, so donations are welcome. I'm not sure if I need to set up anything further for that, but I'm doing this for the love of the game, though. I just wanted to stream, just so that I can have an excuse to record it and have an archive of this Nuzlocke up on YouTube. Also just gives me like something to do on the weekdays. Alright, we're going to completely deplete the tentacle population of these waters. I would hate to live in Cianwood, where you're just trying to like enjoy a nice summer day, and you just get absolutely bombarded by giant fucking jellyfish, who all want to poison sting you, and throw a bunch of poison spikes around. Could you imagine living near these waters? How absolutely brutal it would be to swim in this. You dip your ankle in this water and you're getting shocked. And then everyone's gonna have to piss all over you. Which is honestly like kind of a dream come true. I'm noticing that when I leech seed them, oh, you know, it's probably constrict, that's why. Okay, let's go. Stomp. We're just stomping on these animals over and over again. Big monies. What are the levels on the trainers in the gym like? Cianwood Gym. Okay, all these trainers have like mid to high 20s, so I probably want to get Omelet up to 25 before even looking inside the gym. Oh shit. Just probably get and healed up. we just gotta stomp a turdy a few more times. My estimate maybe like 9 more before we're like 24, 25. Thank God Omelet's attack stat is not like complete fucking garbage. If that's a cruel here or there would be sick. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and do quick swap. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and start clearing out the gym. We'll just do the good old bait and switch. You know what? We may have to go to Goldenrod anyway because I need to buy some potions and Pokeballs. I am running extremely low on both, and we might as well just make our way back to Goldenrod while we do that. So we'll go ahead and clear out that this gym, and then we will worry about that. Also, I like to imagine Chuck's just getting waterboarded constantly over there. He's got the rag over his face, and he's just writhing agony. He's doing it as like a part of his training. Hear that, where he's just having the grand old time. Alright, the question is, are you going to completely annihilate me? Best I don't find out. Oh, shit, I'm stupid. Well, that was dumb. Bro didn't even attack me. Bro really just like Goku started like screaming and while I just ruined his existence. Okay, run it back. Ooh, you have to be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wow. That's as bad as it gets. Wowee, that is something that just fucking happened. Okay. I don't even have words for that, to be honest. That is probably the worst set of events that could have happened. I mean, I guess I should have known better that it could have had Thunder Punch. Oh, fuck. That is devastating. Okay. Let's think about what we can do here for placement. What about Kingler? Could that be an option? What nature is quiet? Shell armor is nothing to scoff at. What level does Kingler evolve at? Let's see. Krabby evolve level 28. Okay, so he'd be ready for the gym. What about Krabby? any physical moves? What about Kingler? Kingler, where's it? Man, this is real bad. That is the worst thing that could have happened. I think we go Kingler, honestly. That'll give us another good physical attacker. And it won't give us a quad weakness. Dude, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe the luck that I have been bestowed. This is so bad. Alright, well, let's get Kingler up to speed. Do I even... Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to, right? Alright. Let's get Omelet finished up first. That's just brutally insane how bad that was. I'm trying to think if Kingler is the correct option. Maybe a tankier option would be better. I mean, it's not like super slow or anything. It's just it's a little frail on the special side, but we've got other mons who are a little tankier on the special side. Dude, losing Gyarados is about as bad as it gets. Wowee. Let's do a serious box review. I think that's what we gotta do. We gotta do a serious box review. Okay, we already have a great physical annihilator with Unk. We've got two special murderers in Omelet and Bazinga, who are pretty tanky. Biggie doesn't really serve much of a purpose right now. Kind of overlaps with Eugene, but he's now our only Intimidate user. I think we're gonna have to keep Kingler. What are our other options? Warlock could be of some use for literally only this gym, though. Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, maybe. Its stats are just not that impressive. And doesn't really, like, do anything special for us. Dingle could be good. Though that'd leave us with 3-4 ground weaknesses. DMT. No, we already have grass type. We probably should have more than one. We could still evolve Carfentanil, but I feel like we should save that for desperate times. Yeah, I think Krabby's our best option here. Man, this box is slim pickings. I am not a fan of how this box is turning out. Our options are starting to look a little limited. But I believe. I have faith. That hits really fucking hard, though. Not like on the emotional level, but Kazan definitely was one of our aces for sure. That being said, we still have Unk, and I think as long as we keep Unk, we are gonna be just fine. And plus, we still have our OG Baragon with us. I think if we were to lose Baragon, that'd be the biggest devastating thing to come out of this. Man, I really should have known better that Hitmonchan was gonna have Thunder Punch. I mean, it had Fire Punch, why wouldn't it have Thunder Punch? I'll have to remember that for next time I run a Nuzlocke. Ouch. Oh my lord. Hello? I think it'd be best to go ahead and go to Goldenrod, like, even, like, now. After a little bit more grinding. To take a look at some TMs and bolster up our party a little bit. Alright, Eugene, you know the drill. Go ahead, Leech Seed. Man. I think Eugene already leveled up from that, almost. Think you pulling through. Harden, probably better than Mudsport. Alright, go ahead and bite him. You know, just make this a little faster. We'll just pull out a Pokemon that doesn't have a quad weakness into the fighting gym. We'll do a swap with Eugene. Because I don't want to bore you guys to death with just fucking grinding this entire time. But we will have to get Eugene and Anomaly grinded up. Mankey, we'll go ahead and throw out Baragon. Okay, I need to swap out like yesterday. Because damn, bro really just screamed at me to death. That many screeches is a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. And then let's go ahead and throw out Baragon. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. You know what? We can do some grinding while we're on our way to Goldenrod. I love that Krabby just does the sideways walk all the way up. I guess how else is he supposed to walk, right? Okay, let's head back to Goldenrod. Oh, you can take this, right? Yeah, alright. Okay, that one we will go to Omelet for. Then we'll just stomp him to death. Stomp a turdy. Oh, Jesus. Let's go ahead and swap it to Biggie then. Ba-boom. Alright. Ooh, a tentacle. This will be a job for Baragon. Awesome. Eugene can handle this one. Bro's got hands, I'll give him that. See if he can handle that one. I could probably not. I mean, I guess it's better than Bubble. Bubble Beam is in fact better than Bubble Beam is in fact better than Bubble, but at the same time, don't think Krabby's super known for his special attack. Alright. Making the journey back. A solemn journey back after randomly getting annihilated. I guess that's the one thing that sucks about Gyarados, is that if you get hit by a stray electric attack, you can just get completely obliterated. But he was just like too good to lose, man. That's just... Having him die, I'm kind of concerned about this run now, I'm not gonna lie. But I have faith. I have faith that we will be able to continue just fine. Come on, Eugene. Eugene, wake up! Thank you. Alright, almost back to Goldenrod. Alright, let's see what we're looking at TM-wise. We will need a fuck ton of potions first. And then where can I procure your finest balls? There we go. We'll grab 16 of these. And we'll get 10 of these. we also have some bullshit we gotta sell, don't we? Look it. Big monies. Alright, and then we get to sell this protein, because we'll, not protein, revive, because we'll never use it. Then, are you the TM lady? You're not. Are you the TM lady? No, you are not. Where the fuck the TM lady at? Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Goldenrod. City. TM. Shop. So we can learn Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, and Hyper Beam. Do we even want to learn any of these right now? These are all like super unreliable. Blizzard. 4. 70%. Yeah, these aren't doing it for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's Protect though. We definitely want to buy a Protect. I'll get as many as 5 of those, honestly. We can go ahead and put one of those Protects on Omelet, so he can become a little bit of a stall god. We don't need Hypnosis, that's for sure. Then, okay, now you are able to learn Drain Punch. And then, who would I want to teach Dig on, if anybody? Do I want to save Dig? I feel like maybe Dig on Biggie wouldn't be a horrible idea. I don't know. Dig on Biggie would definitely make him stand out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess who else am I gonna put Dig on, right? But Biggie's gonna get phased out soon, honestly. Yeah. What about Shadowclaw? Unk could learn it, but I don't think Unk really needs to learn it, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's just as honestly as good as it gets. Okay, well, at least we have our potions and everything. Okay, let's start making our way back to CN Wood. And then I guess we'll just have to go through a training arc. We'll have to finish up Omelette, and then we'll have to finish up, Monsieur Eugene. I'll have to heal up at the next available Poke Center. Hello, Vulpix. Crush you to death with my hands. The good thing is that Eugene seems like he levels up pretty quick. Ooh, we better change that name counter. Alright. Honestly, with Baragon, let's take a look at Baragon here. His moves are Double Kick, Thrash, Shadow Ball, Poison Sting. We should definitely get rid of Poison Sting, because that's not going to do shit. We'll throw Surf on there, and then we'll just unlearn it later. Because we have two replaceable moves right now in Thrash and Double Kick. Once we get something better, so we'll go ahead and give Surf to Baragon, so that we don't have to keep Sarko in the party. Plus, it's nice coverage too. Alright, Eugene, you know what to do. Pinch him like you pinch your money. Delicious, delicious XP. Alright. You know, having a Pokemon that has Dig would actually be pretty useful for Jasmine when we cross that bridge. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Alright. Eugene, you know what to do. Oh, never mind. Eugene, that will not be you. Ow. This Tentacruel's kicking ass, goddamn. Let's go ahead and do a quick heal real quick. Okay, back on the road. Yeah, at that point we just switched to Omelette. Good shit, Eugene. Run it back. Perfect. Okay, this one we definitely want to swap for. stomp a turdy, per usual. Because Mario is cool as fuck. Then we'll go ahead and heal up. Alright. The grind continues. Go ahead and swap out to Omelet here. And then we stomp him to death. Oh, you know what? Eugene definitely could have handled that. Oops. Go and heal up these fools. I'm really terrified of Chuck, to be honest. But I think Omelet will be a good answer. Because I think we just stall him out. Honestly, just protect shenanigans, I think, are the strat. Perfect. I need this fast forward to be even faster, to be honest. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Solid XP, solid XP. We'll go and swap to Omelet. Mud shot. I mean, anything's better than Lear, right? Ba-ba-bam. Once Eugene's able just to annihilate things on his own, the level up process will be so much faster. He's almost there, honestly. Alright. You know, the play here might have been, instead of Kingler, we could have done Tentacruel, and then we got rid of Biggie, and then we did something with Eevee, but that's something that we might be doing later on, honestly. Ooh, rough. That's a bit of a gamble that I probably shouldn't have taken. Would have been another speed death. It seems like I'll never learn my lesson. The speed function is just too addicting, if I'm being completely honest. Cannot play this. I cannot do grinding at regular speed. As an adult man, I just cannot. I just do not have the time to be grinding at regular speed. Level 20. Alright, Eugene, can you sustain yourself now? It'd be nice if Eugene was a little faster. Perfect. Let's go ahead with omelet. Alright, let's do big instead then. Might honestly just grind omelet in particular. Yeah, I might just grind omelet in particular and then worry about Kingler after. Just because I don't know what purpose Kingler is going to serve in this fight super hard. No, Sarko, you're not alive. Put you in box 2. There we go. Yeah, I mean, most of our team does pretty well into fighting types. I think we'll just primarily focus on Omelet. He'll be our guy. Just so that we can at least get this gym out of the way. And I will have to plan more thoroughly around the gym. Because I haven't fully looked at the moveset of the gym leader yet. I just know that's going to be only a little bit terrifying. Stomp to death. There we go. More tentacles, please. Nothing but tentacles for easy XP, please. 26, alright. Almost there. Honestly, would it be illegal for me to hack in some rare candies? I might just do that. Just for time's sake. And because nobody wants to watch hours and hours of grinding. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a look. We'll save here just in case it fucks up my bag. Let's see. Just rare candies, please. really need just rare candies. I guess we just grind. If any of you lovely people in the chat have a... Oh, hello. Girl, I already caught my Mon in the Safari Zone. I don't give a shit. I don't give no shits about tests. The grind continues. We're almost there anyway. Only like 4 more levels. The good thing is we won't have to grind too hard after this, because basically all the gyms are back-to-back in levels. Alright. Stop his ass. Perfect. Egg bomb. We're basically just, yeah, we're not gonna do egg bomb. The inaccuracy is not workable in a Nuzlocke, to be honest. Peep the clip. I've got a clip now? I don't even know how I do that. Critter dashboard. Content clips. Honestly, would it be illegal for me to hack into rare candies? Like, just do that. Just for time's sake. Wow. You really just caught me in 4K. That's crazy. You really hit me with the clip of... Should I hack in some rare candies? And that's the only thing you clip. Not any of my hype moments, not any of my, you know, super cool, like, clutch moments or finding cool Pokemon. You're just like, this guy's a cheater. Listen, I'm just grinding back and forth on Tentacools. I'm an adult man. That's insane. I beat the fuck out of Whitney and Morty, too. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have a clutch moment this stream when I beat the fuck out of Chuck. You'll see. You'll see. You don't believe me, but I'm gonna clutch the fuck out of that fight. Maybe I just wipe on Chuck and then I gotta start all over again. Either way, because you caught me in 4K and now I can't hack in rare candies because then I would get in trouble with the tired Octo police. I guess I'll just have to grind the regular way. Stomping fucking jellyfish in the middle of the ocean with my egg tree. We're almost there, people. A few more levels. And then I think Baragon and Biggie literally only have like a level or two that they gotta do. Pterodactyl, how do you feel about Biggie making it this far? He's outlived a lot of people who I thought would be making it to the end game. Biggie's just been minding his own business, you know, living life. And he's just been a consistent, like, middle-of-the-ground team member who hasn't been super clutch, but has made it further than a lot of others. Baragon and Biggie are now the oldest members of the team, I believe. Everyone else is fairly new, other than Unk. Even then, Unk's not that long ago. Oops. You're right. I think maybe Biggie will just make it to the end of the fucking game. We'll go to Mount Silver and fight Red with Biggie. He and Baragon have to make it to the end now. They're the last remnants of the like Omega OG team. Biggie's been with us since basically the beginning of the run. Okay, one more level. Actually, 2 more levels. Because the max is 31. So we go in that bitch at 30. I don't give a fuck. We raw dog at 30. Gotta leave a little suspense for the fight, right? If I was at level 31, I'd just sweep him. And I'm just impatient as fuck, to be honest. As you can see by our death to speed up counter. Be a good chunk of XP. Ooh, yeah. Alright. We're almost done grinding, thank you for the fucking Lord. Okay. So, Baragon's gotta level up once, and then Biggie's gotta level up twice. And then we run this bitch. Damn, Baragon level fast as fuck. Yeah, I'll airdrop it to you. I'll send my drone over to you right now. I'll pay you in the form of a whole box of Takis. Alright, sounds good. You work so hard modding over so many people, making sure that everyone in our chat behaves. I haven't seen a single bot yet. You know, the bots stopped showing up. Maybe, do you think I fell off? Maybe the bots only show up for the people who made it big, you know? I fell off is crazy. The bots only show up for the people who are actually gonna make it, you know. And the bots see me, and they see how trash I have been in this run. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, just make a bunch of alt accounts, and then you can become a Twitch affiliate. Yeah. We'll just hire a bunch of dudes from India to make like a quadrillion bot accounts to sub to us, and then we look a lot bigger than we actually are. Hello, Pokemon? I say, did we kill the Tentacruel population? Damn, Biggie do some big damage though. We don't even talk about that. Biggie out here one-shotting. Hold on, hold the fucking phone. 63, 57, 90. Then we're not even gonna talk about Unk at 90. Jesus Christ. I guess Crunches is a really good move. There we go. Almost there. Literally any Pokemon at all. Come on. I know I've killed at least like 3 quadrillion tentacles. There we go. Peep the Clip Part 2. Okay. What do we got? I don't see any more clips. My mod wouldn't be lying to me now, would she? Alright, Eugene's in the party, but he's just there to watch. If he gets sent out against any of these Pokemon, he's surely dead as fuck. Alright, are we at full HP? Okay, we are. Okay. So peep the squad. We got Biggie. All around just pretty solid. Intimidate is a big friend here. Galare as well. Unk's here in case we need to completely annihilate. He's got Aerial Ace, which is huge. Yeah, just make a bunch of alt accounts. And then you can become a Twitch affiliate. Wow. Great clip, great clip. Okay. So, Unk can come in here and annihilate if he needs to, because he's got Aerial Ace. Baragon doesn't really serve much function here, but he does benefit from being a poison type. I think our main guy here is going to be Omelette, because we're just going to work around the Dynamic Punch. And he just resists, to be honest. Let's see, Chuck. We're looking at... Okay, so he's got Primeape, who's got Double Team, Focus Punch, Rock Slide. Okay. So nothing too bad. We'll definitely lead with Omelette. And then, yeah, same thing with Poliwrath. I mean, I'm not super worried about either. These are basically the same Pokemon, and Omelette does well into both. We could do a quick Biggie switch in if need be for Intimidate lower. But that should be basically the only Pokemon that are involved in this fight. A little scared, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be alright. Alright, Omelette. Are you ready to throw down? Let's see if there's any items I can give you. Does Miracle Seed boost Leech Seed? Miracle Seed boost Leech Seed. Guess not. Okay. Quick Claw would be good to put on Omelet, I think. Okay, fuck it. No more of this pussy shit. Let's do it. Oomph. The pounding water right onto my head. The Chinese water torture. Rah! Why'd you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You just spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I'm a strong trainer. Training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. I'm so scared. Alright. Here we go. Again, first order of business, Leech Seed. Perfect. No complaints there. We'll start sucking him dry. Pause. Then we're going to set up a Reflect. We don't give a fuck about no Rock Slide. That's going to do no damage. And that's going to do even less damage. Hit him with the Protect, and then we heal back to full. That's right, we're on that stall strategy, baby. Oh, double team. 2 double teams a little scary. I'm basically not going to be able to hit him ever. But we just stall this bitch, honestly. Stomp his fucking heads out. Should do negative damage. Yeah, we basically heal that back with Leech Seed. Man, this double team's not doing much for you, Chuck. What happened, Chuck? I think giving yourself Chinese water torture on the daily is not helping your brain with Pokemon fights. That's just an observation, though. Okay, blue is Hyper Potion on the less threatening one. I'll definitely take that. Leech Seed doing its job. Should have 1 or 2 more turns to Reflect. Okay, we definitely want to set up the Reflect before the Poliwrath comes out, if possible. So we'll just go ahead and set that back up. And then we suck him dry. Suck him real good. And then I'm going to just stomp him, honestly. That's fine. Not too concerned about that, because he just dies anyway. Huge XP. And then we just do the same thing with Poliwrath. It's basically the same Pokemon. Hit him with the Leech Seed. The Quick Claw goes off. Let's go. Okay, that's a little fortunate. But I think we just wake him up. If I have an awakening. Full heal, we'll do that. Youch! Okay. That's a Protect, if I ever saw one. Dude, that was with Reflect. God damn. Okay, as long as he doesn't crit again, we should be fine. Omelet's just the go, honestly. Okay, that's fine. Guess we just take this time while he's sleeping to go ahead and swap out to Biggie. Lowers attack. And then we'll go ahead and switch back to Omelet, who's not going to give a single fuck about no goddamn serves. And then we'll hit him with a regular potion. There we go. And then Omelet should be waking up by now. We'll hit him with a protect. Nope, that's fine. But Omelet doesn't get it. Omelet beats Poliwrath in his sleep right now. Like, literally, negative damage. Omelet's going crazy! Bruh. Okay. I thought he was gonna pull some goated shit right there. This does negative damage, though. Yeah, not even a worry. Amma, are you gonna wake up, dog? Amma, you've been asleep for like 20 turns now. I get you're just passively like sucking the life out of him, bro, but you've gotta wake up. Amma, dog, wake up. Thank you, goddamn. It's like the most boring gym fight I've ever done in my life. But we beat his ass. Let's go. No deaths. Gyarados, we avenged you. Kazan, I'm so sorry. You've been avenged. I lost? How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. Storm Badge lets you Pokemon fly to any city or town you've been to. What do we got here? That's Focus Punch. Oh, hello, lady. That's Sandwood. You should take this AHM. Fly is goated. Fly is a huge upgrade to our arsenal. So that lets us fly straight to Mahogany. Well, I guess we'll just throw it on, who am I more likely to use? Burby or Funky? By the time we use these guys, if ever, there's literally like, we'll be able to remove HMs. It's nice for him to give it, just straight up give it to us. Oh shit. Let's go! Snatch Biggie. We'll put Fungery back over there. Alright, next up is Mahogany Town, which their gym leader, their max is 34. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to 34. Alright. Alright, Eugene, we got a lot more work to do. Of course, not gonna let me pass. Alright, I say we just grind here for a little bit. Alright, back to this Pokemon Center. Now, as far as Ice, this is a little bit of concern. Pretty much the only Pokemon that don't have to worry about Ice is Kingler when he evolves, Bazinga, and Biggie. Omelette, Unk, and Baragon are all terrified of an Ice attack. Though Unk can dish out what he can dish it out too. Ouch. Metal Claw is huge. You know what? I think we just found our answer to price. It'll be Mr. Eugene here. You'll just Metal Claw his way through everyone, right? Pillowswine's the main thing, with a Seal and Duwong, which don't give a fuck about any of their moves. Yeah. Kingler should be just fine. Kingler's the move, so we'll go ahead and get him up to snuff then. At least get him up to 30. You know what? I hate to say it, I think the Tentacruel still might be the best grind for him. Or anyone, really. Highest levels, yeah, I think the Tentacruels are still the best option, so we have to go fly back. Put Omelette there. We'll go ahead and fly back to Cianwood. You know? Alright, Fungry, back to the place we just came from. Actually, what's the levels like over at Safari Zone? Route 47. What level are these guys? Yeah, I think the Tentacruels are still the best option here. Okay. Let's go ahead and surf's up. So we got about 3 minutes of excitement before we went straight back to the Tentacruels. So it is, so I always shall be. Lord knows we got quite a few levels to do. Bam. I want to at least get him as a Kingler before we start looking at wiping out a few of those Trainers at Mahogany. God damn. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. I mean, at this point, I already know that we're gonna need Biggie, so we might as well not waste the time. There we go. And then Eugene pinches their nipples a few times. Yum yum. Alright. Love me some nipple pinching. Eugene, you think you can do it again? Actually, real question. Team Rocket Radio Tower. Real talk. Okay, it's still too early to be doing all that. You know what? Let's go check it out. Let's see if we can do the Team Rocket shenanigans over at Goldenrod. Break up the monotony, I think. Alright. Let's go see if they're throwing down over at Radio Tower. Damn, okay. So they haven't done their hostile takeover yet. Damn. Tentacruels it is. My cats are like beating the shit out of each other in my background. Oh my god. Hey! Behave yourselves. Little brother cat always antagonizes the older one, and then they get into real tussles. I have to enter like peace negotiations with them or something. They need to learn what the Geneva Convention is. His little brother definitely don't know. Definitely acts like he does not know what the Geneva Convention is. Honestly, I think Sirius might call PETA on Aussie, if I'm being honest. I think even if PETA got here, they wouldn't be able to handle these cats. They wouldn't be able to break them up. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. What? What's with the question marks? Did I say something stupid? enlighten me on the war crime that I've committed. Yee. You're not making any sense, girl. Speak English, girl. Oh my god. Just walked into that doorway twice. We're not gonna talk about that. All guys are my homegirls though. What, are you saying girls can't be shredded? It's kind of sexist of you, to be honest. Maybe you're not the homegirl that I thought you were. Honestly, I like cheese too. I go scarf down some cheese after this. Some cheese nachos. Oh, you know what? I still got some wings left over from Wingstop. I'm gonna scarf those down for sure. Get biggie for this one, I think. Man. Early gens are the best games for sure, but I do not like the grind aspect of it. Bam. Stomp, okay. 55 versus 65, alright. Small boost in power, I'll take it. I don't know why the crab with his little baby legs would do more damage than him pinching your nipples with both his massive claws, but you know, what do I know? Thoughts, Eugene? Aw, that's a little cute. Time for cuteness is over. Back to violence. Stomp his fucking head in. Ooh, big XP. I think it's 3 more levels until he evolves. And then once he evolves, grinding will be hell of a lot faster because Kingler's got crazy damage. Hell yeah. 2 more levels before we get ourselves a Kingler. gotta say, Eugene's starting to get real good at this ethnic cleansing thing. We are ethnically cleansing the tentacles currently. If you want to talk about war crime, that's one of them. But here we commit all sorts of war crimes in order to win. Which is what we gotta do for the Nuzlocke, you know. Alright, destroy his skull, please, with your foot. A couple more of those, and then we'll have ourselves a Kingler. Oops. Yeah, what am I doing? There we go. Come on, Eugene. Thank you, Eugene. I really hope someone didn't clip that. That's the one thing about tab speed up is that it makes you look really, really retarded sometimes. I ran into that doorway twice, moved over, ran into the other side of the door twice again. Ugh. The brain rot is getting to me. Stop a turdy. Because Mario is cool as fuck. Almost there. Literally like one more. Or two, depending. There we go. Look at that Giga Chad. Alright, let's go get Kingler's PFP here. I get his psychotic ass in here. Alright. Look at that beautiful family. We got ourselves a nice, wholesome family of murderers. He's still walking sideways. It's the only thing that matters. Alright, Eugene, how are we feeling about your new form? Bro's bored of tentacles. I think he wants to take on the real stuff. And I will oblige his ass. Real quick though, we gotta get our boy Omelet back in the party. Alright, let's run this shiz. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, the plan is we're gonna crush them to death with our metal claw. Whatever they throw, whatever cute animal they show us, we're gonna crush them like a hydraulic press. This stupid bitch, for example. Crush him with our claw. Hydraulic press that bitch. Oh, it's so over. That's the sound of pure agony. Skier Diana just got annihilated. Like taking candy from a baby, except we're putting this little piggy baby in a hydraulic press. His life is forfeit. Oh, he may have endured that. He's not gonna endure this. It's so over. Metal claws, clutch as fuck. Oh, did I fuck it up? I have to re-enter the room. There we go. So many innocent people were murdered with our metal crap. I guess in this aspect we stomp him to death then. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep stomping you, that's fine, go ahead. Please do give me an encore. The damage on this man is insane! What's his damage compared to 89? So he's like basically just a physical, like very lopsided Heracross. Basically, we basically have two Heracrosses in our party. Let's see. So I want to go here, then here, and here. You know, Price is secret, okay. Tell me after I murder your children. Oh, I guess you're a water type. Stomp a turdy. Stomp a turdy. Oh my god. The triple flinch. The triple flinch is crazy. Eugene is on just some menace shit right now. Oh my god. Hey, by the way, what was Price's secret? Okay, so you're just telling me nonsense. Whatever. Stop your brains in. Stop your brains in. Oh no, I shall. Bam. Okay. Well, that was some nice free XP. I guess that's all the trainers that were available. Bam. I do notice you, Oni-chan. Kawaii desu, Oni-chan. You are seen, my child. What would you request of me? I really could use some higher level Pokemon to murder. To be seen is to be acknowledged, indeed. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, it's back to the tentacles, I think. Let's see what kind of mons we get over here. Because maybe there's some higher level stuff here that might be worth my time. Random passageway, okay. Okay, this could be good. You know, at least gives us some variety in the mons. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll definitely take it. It gets us away from tentacles, you know? I'm so sick of seeing their fucking sprite over and over and over again. Fortunately, I don't think we'll be able to do 2 gyms in one sitting, as sad as it is. Because the grinding required is just going to take too much time. Well, if that's the case, I think I'll spare y'all just the repetitive grinding, and I'll do that off screen. I was gonna do it off screen today, but I unfortunately have to move my streams from Thursday to Wednesday, so I just didn't have time in between. You're fast now, okay. Protect, okay. Yeah, instead of harden. Okay. I will go ahead and let you guys go, and we'll do some grinding between, and then tomorrow, or I guess Tuesday, will be Price, and probably Jasmine too, because everyone will be level 4, and then it just takes 1 level to get them up to level 35. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye-bye.